I would love to introduce you to a new Lenormand deck by Lynn Boyle. It is poker size, 2.5 by 3.5 inches. It's called the Sienna Lenormand. It's got a matte finish and all the cards have this beautiful antiquated sepia look. Each of the cards has the playing card inset notated at the top corner with the number or the letter of what it is and the suit. The cards are all photographs, and what's really nice about them is they have a very clear, crisp background. So you'll see later, here's what the court cards look like with the K for King. You'll see that in a large spread, there's not clutter and confusion when you're reading these. That it's a really nice, clean experience. So we've got the clouds here. There's not distinctly a light and dark side here. I may consider this the dark side of it. I like the left side of the clouds to be dark myself. That's just a personal preference, so that fits for me. The snake card is really clear. Nice coffin. Bouquet. And one thing that's really wonderful about this deck is you'll see that when we get to the people cards, there's that nice birds, such as the child card, we have options. So if you want more than one option, or if you want two options, say someone has 2 children and you want to attribute each card to a different child, you have some choices because she's given you more than one in the deck. So there's 2 children and there's 3 of each of the man and woman cards. You'll see fox is beautiful. There's an amazing bear or grizzly. And our stars, networking, multiples. We like to see those in multiples. The stork. As a dog lover, I always love to see what the dog card is. The tower is represented by a lighthouse here. There's our garden card, which she refers to as the park. Mountain. The crossroads is another one I was surprised to see that she offered 2 different choices. So it's neat that you have choices for the card that represents choices. I prefer this one, which shows a decision of a road. You also can have this one if you choose that. You'll notice they have the same playing card in set. The mice card is perfect. Heart. Really clear. So you can see how in a large spread or even at a distance you would still be able to see these cards quite well. Really like the book card. And our letter. So here's where we get multiples. So the man card, you'll be able to choose from 3 different versions depending on if you want to have a same-sex reading between 2 men instead of a man and a woman, or if you have more than one character in a story. You could have, before you lay the cards down, attribute this to character 1, this to character 2, this to character 3. This is one of the few decks that I've seen with 3. I've seen decks with 2, but not with 3. And I always like to pay attention to which way they're facing to see if there's a difference, to see if people are curious about who's facing who. I don't always use that, but every once in a while, if I have multiple cards like this, you can see one is pointing left and 2 are pointing toward the right, for those who do use it. Same thing with the woman. So we've got 3 choices of our woman card, and you'll notice that they are facing in left, left, and then right direction. Same thing for the woman. You can use these for same-sex readings or where there are 2 or more characters who are female in your reading. The lilies card, I love when it's white, thank you. The sun, really clear and bright. The moon, nice big full moon. The key, crystal clear, not a smaller part of a picture. It is the highlight of the whole picture. I really appreciate that. Fish in multiples, a card of abundance, so that's important. The anchor card and the cross card. Really nice card stock. You'll see it's kind of like a matte finish. And these cards, like I said, are poker size. If you like them in a mini deck, Lynn says she doesn't offer the mini deck on her website. However, if that interests you, she can make you a mini deck size if you request that. So really beautiful cards. Let's see how they look in a grand tableau, and you'll see how clear and uncluttered this deck looks. So I've removed the extra cards, the extra child cards, man and woman cards, and path cards. Just put them out in order in the places of their own houses so you can see what it looks like in a grand tableau, and you'll see that the cards are quite easy to see because the images are so far forward. You can really see that man and woman pop right out at you. The dog, the book, the letter, the key. It's so fast and easy to read. So I really, really like this. Really nice deck, Lynn. Really fun to read, really beautiful. It has a very classic look to it. Thank you.